Joining me live now is the former Defence Secretary and ASIO Director-General Dennis Richardson. Dennis, great to see you. The intimidation we've seen of Taiwan in recent days has been pretty clear, but do you think that's all it is?
Oh, I think it's a clear signal that China's ultimate intention, which they've made clear for decades, is the reunification of Taiwan with China. And they're prepared to do that by military means if necessary. The speech we heard yesterday from the Chinese ambassador here was very consistent with the more assertive and aggressive tone out of Beijing in recent years.
Yes, I thought so too, and many experts certainly picked up on that consistency, if you like. But I guess the question is, what would be the catalyst?
Sorry, what? What has been what?
What would be the catalyst for China actually acting on what they've said they intended to do for many years?
It could be a couple of things. First of all, if other parties sought to change the status quo, for instance, if the Taiwanese government declared independence, which it has said it has no intention of doing, but if it did that, that would certainly be one catalyst which would lead, I think, to direct military involvement. And if other third parties sought to substantially change the status quo, that would be another catalyst. That aside, President Xi has made it very clear that he does want to see reunification sooner rather than later, perhaps even this decade. But that's a little bit ambiguous at this point.
With Nancy Pelosi's visit last week, what do we read into that in terms of what the US might do if China did not invade Taiwan, but attempted that reunification?
Well, first of all, I think Speaker Pelosi's visit was unnecessary. It was driven as much by US domestic politics with the midterms coming up as what it was by her genuine and long-standing concern for human rights. I think her visit made the Biden administration look a little bit weak because it was clear that Pelosi made the visit against the wishes of the president. So I think not having a unified approach at the top of the US system, I don't think particularly helps. However, the US did put on standby one or two aircraft carrier groups. I think they probably would have monitored the exercises very closely and probably would have learned something from the exercises.